John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience, on LICMC.net radio every Saturday at 3 p.m.
Hello, everyone. This is John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience. Over here at the Alchemy Village, where each one reach one, each one teach one brick, one building, one block at a time. And as we often say, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And we show that we care by the things that we do. And today, as usual, I'm always trying to, if I do or don't, I'm not for sure, but I definitely have good intentions. And I try to say something that would encourage someone. And I'm often talking about responsibilities, and more or less, one of the reasons why I'm constantly talking about it, because it appears that more and more people has been becoming more and more less responsible for their actions and the things that they are doing. And like I often say, we have to be responsible. And we know that we all are going through things. And since COVID, life has been, the changes, it had made a dynamic change, like a complete turnaround. It seems as if people don't really know if they're coming or going today. So it's at a point now where it looks like that it's just a whatever, whatever happens, whatever goes, whatever I do. You like it, you don't like it. But, I still believe in keeping hope alive. And I believe that there's hope always. And my attitude is always don't ever give up on anyone. Me, you, the loved ones. And speaking of loved ones, that's my roots. I'm often talking about my parents, and that's one of the reasons and one of the things that keeps me focused, especially on responsibilities and obligations. Because my father always told me, John, he said, your word is your bond. He said, say what you mean and mean what you say. And, unfortunately, like I say, since COVID gets just a whole nother something else and seem to have happened to us where we don't seem to care. It's like every man, boy, girl, dog, whatever, is for themselves. And we don't seem to care about what's going on with the other one, as long as I'm okay. But we have to stay focused on lifting one another up, encouraging others, because I don't know about you, but I like being happy. I like having what I want when I want it. And every chance I get, I would like to have it. Responsibilities, obligations, relationships, you know, being married, I found that in some cases, a lot of people want to try and tell you what to do or how to do or how to go by doing something. But how can I tell you about a situation if I never had or experienced that situation in particular? We can read books and we can go by theory and things such as that. But theory is one thing, putting puzzles together. You read the directions and you follow the instructions. But there's nothing like life experience itself. I recall a situation a friend of mine told me about a marriage counselor, and come to find out that the marriage counselor themselves had never been married. So, I mean, you can read upon, and read and study and talk about a lot of stuff that what other people have went through an experience. But if you haven't experienced it yourself, it's kind of hard for you to kind of tell someone what to expect or how to treat someone. If, everybody wants to be loved, and it's such a good, warm feeling to be loved, and especially to be loved by the person you want to be loved by. And saying that, uh, in a relationship, in a marriage, I often tell people, because of my experience itself, not nothing that I read, but I found that when I treat my wife the way I want to be treated, and not necessarily, it's just right to treat people right, period, and you treat them that way, and hopefully that they love and care and feel the same way about you that they will find themselves treating you. And my father would always say, love don't hurt. Love lifts. Love is caring, being concerned. Love's an action. You express love. You can talk about it, but most important, you have to be about it. In my earlier stage, in some of my talks, you heard me talk about my father, and he exercised love every chance that he got. He was the pastor of our church. He told us, and we believed in him, and we saw the difference that it made when you practice love with everybody. He let us know that not only do you have siblings, that you have biological sisters and brothers, but you're also in the ministry, in the church, you have your sisters and brothers, and they are just as important, and they want to be loved, they want to be cared about, they want to be lifted up, they want you to put a smile on their face as well. And we learned how through my father, mother and father, by the love that they taught us. They taught us that everybody was somebody, that there was no little I's and big U's or big U's and little I's. That we all were just as important, even though my last name was Beverly and my father's name was Beverly, but the church members just as well was just as important. And we believed in family. We loved on one another. We loved on our church family, and we exercised and practiced that love. Like I say, my father would tell me about, because I was too young to know about it. So he would tell us about when he would go to work sometimes. And I guess in a sense today, it would be a situation where you perhaps buy some roses or a box of candy or something of that sort and bring it home to your wife or your girlfriend or your friend or whatever, significant other, to show and express your feelings, to show them that you are concerned, that you're thinking about them, and that they are important to you. And Dad would often tell us about when he would go to work, he didn't have much money, but on his way home, he would pick up a candy bar. Well, if he didn't have enough money to buy just one, he would buy that one candy bar and he would eat half of it, and he would wrap up the other half and he would bring it home to my mother. And I can imagine that had to make her feel good, because for one, she wouldn't have known if he had a candy bar or not, because he could have ate it up himself. But instead, he would take that candy bar and eat half of it and bring it home, the other half to her. And like I say, that had to make her feel good, because it let her know that her husband was thinking about her. So back to today, that would, I guess, would be equivalent to, like I said again, perhaps buying a dozen of roses. And it always don't have to be a dozen, because there are guys out there on the corner that's selling one flower, two, three flowers for $5 or something of that sort. And it don't have to be flowers. Maybe she don't like flowers. You can stop in the drugstore or one of these little florists or candy shops and get a box of candy. And if you can't afford a box of candy, you know what your significant other lack? It might be a baby blue roof a Hershey with almond, or a plain Hershey, a Carmelo, 100 grand, or something of that sort. So perhaps maybe you would pick up a candy bar for her. And sometimes, you know what really says something, because sometimes we can get a little help. We can go into the drugstores and go in that little card section, the greeting card, and you could look at some cards and read some thinking about you, appreciating you, thank you, my best friend, or whatever. And those cards have some beautiful saying, and it helps. It kind of, they know it's not your words, but those kind, beautiful, soft words helps to express how you feel. And when you look at those, sometimes it makes you feel good just reading them. And like that. And I'm sure she would, or I hope that she would. And just take that card home. And my thing, I like to be, kind of surprised. I may take it and sit something like that on the pillow in the bedroom, or where I know she's getting ready to sit, have it sitting somewhere right in front of her, so she could see it when she sit down. But like I say, we're living in a time and a day where people don't seem to exercise that kind of love, exercise that kind of concern, or that kind of consideration for others. We have been through so much since COVID. And since COVID, we have been shut in where we couldn't go. And I guess we really learned about one another by being shut up with each other. And, it caused a whole lot of anxiety, oppression, and depression. Excuse me. But stemming from that, we don't have to stay there now that we are able to get out and do things for ourselves and others. We have an opportunity. So, like I say, we can talk about it, but most important, be about it. And if you've never been through something, like I say, how can you tell somebody about something of that sort? Even death, I have lost sisters and brothers, cousins, uncles, and aunts. And unlike a mother and father, the sisters and brothers, not that you don't love them because you love them so dearly, and it hurts so bad when you lose one or the other. But when you do, it's something about that love. And whenever you think about it, you have a little tender spot in it. Sometimes it may last, depends upon the relationship and just how close you were to that individual, the sister, brother, cousin, uncle, or aunt. It makes a difference whether it's a week or two, 3 months, 3 years before you begin to lighten the load and feel a little bit better and a little more comfortable when you think about the situation. But more so, it's when you lose a parent, a mother, and a father. I know when I lost my father, it was devastating to me. I had an anxiety attack. I thought I was going to die. At some time I wanted to die, but I prayed about it and I, put it in God's hand, and I had to take one day at a time. And most important, talk to somebody, that you care about, and express your feelings and be able to talk to somebody that can share, that perhaps has been through some of the stuff that you have been through, have lost a father. Because, people, they have good intentions and they mean well. I know what you're going through. I know how you feel. But you'll be all right, just whatever. But no, if they haven't lost a father, they can't tell you how you feel. If they haven't lost a mother, when I lost my mother, that was, another thing. I was about ready to look like I was going to check out then too. But I kept hearing my mother in the background. My father would always tell me, John, stay focused. John, you could do it. And my mama would always tell me, John, keep it moving. No matter what you're going through. And even now, sometimes I could just be sitting down and by myself and have a moment and break down in tears. But in the back of my mind, I try to shake it off and suck it up and think about the good times. When my mom would make me laugh, I would make her laugh. When my father and I would sit here in the store and drink a cup of coffee and eat a McDonald's sausage and biscuit. And he would tell me some of the stories and things and just to reminisce about the good times. So in going through these different things and situations that you're going through, think about it. Remember the good times and practice what you preach. A lot of people want to tell you to do something, but they won't do it themselves. So hopefully I said something that would encourage you, give you something to think about. This is John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience. Remember, here at the Human Village, where each one reach one, each one teach one. One brick, one building, one block at a time. And people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And we show it by the things that we do. And have a great day. Thank you.
Kubalon Village presents youth field trip events, Fridays 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., ages 5 to 17, $10 per person, minimum 10, max 15. Saturdays and Sundays 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., $200, minimum 10, max 15. Includes a Kubalon special, hot dogs, chips, and punch. Akubalon Village's activities and amenities: air hockey, pool table games, video games, foosball, karaoke, movies, TV, cafe. Located at 7701 Harbor Avenue in Detroit, Michigan, 48213. For more information or to schedule, call 313-921-1616, 313-921-1616. Credit cards, checks, cash apps, and Zelle accepted. It's our pleasure to serve you. Culinary pleasure. Have your next social event here at Akubalon Village. Recreation, Entrepreneur Cafe, culinary pleasure, recreation, education, culture. For more information, call 313-921-1616, 313-921-1616.
Hello, everyone. This is John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience. I want you to tune in to licmc.net radio every Saturday at 3 o'clock p.m. Also, watch Comcast Xfinity every Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Also, with my friends at the Human Village. My newest news is I have a channel on stream.com/London TV Net. 24/7 live streamed TV networks. The name of my station is John B TV. And remember, this is John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience, where people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And thank you guys for listening.
John Beverly, the Candyman, The Businessman with a Conscience on LICMC.net radio every Saturday at 3 p.m.
Backed by popular demand, presented by Pastor H.G. Thompson. It's the Southern Sons of Memphis, Tennessee. Sunday, November 5th, 2023 at 4 p.m. at Greater Mount Olive Baptist Church, 661 West 8 Mile Road, where the pastor is Reverend Johnny Jordan. Local guests include Stars of Faith, Reverend Millhouse and family, Wayne Todd and Men Who Will, Anthony Curry, and Willing Souls. Stairways to Heaven, Beverly Memorial Church of God in Christ Choir, Beverly Memorial Praise Dancers, $20 in advance, $25 at the door, children 10 years and under, $10. Your MCs are Miss Alice Todd and Woman of God, Linda Jones. Thank you to the sponsors, Beverly Memorial Church of God in Christ, Greater Mitchell Church of God in Christ, Faith Temple Baptist Church, and Greater Mount Olive Baptist Church. Backed by popular demand. Don't miss it, Sunday, November 5th, 2023 at 4 p.m. For tickets, call 313-595-8369 or 313-770-5631. A TT&E Gospel presentation.
God is everything that I need.
Check out the new TV network brought to you by LICMC and LDWC Enterprises. It's strim.com/London. That's strim.com/London. There you'll find the TV network. We have multiple channels on there you can check out for whatever you're interested in. That's strim.com/London. You can connect with us. You can get your channel, and we have one flat rate, always great deals. So connect with us here at email licmc.netradio@gmail.com or call London at 248-701-0885. That's 248-701-0885. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone, join me and my friends at CBiz Media. You'll see great music videos, indie artists, and you have opportunity to join us as well at CBiz Media. Right, guys?
Right.
Yup. This your boy, Sham the Rockstar, and I stay locked in with LICMC.net.
Do you need to get the word out? Well, you found the way right here at LDWC Enterprise, your media mogul place for community, business ministry, entertainment, and more. Share your message, inspiration, talents, gifts, visions globally and locally.
You could choose what you want. Just give us a call at 248-701-0885.
That's 248-701-0885. We are the team moving forward together.
Dear God, in this sacred moment of reflection, I turn my thoughts and feelings toward you. You who know the depths of my heart and the corners of my soul, I come before you as I am, seeking guidance, solace, and strength. Grant me the grace to see myself through your eyes, embracing my flaws and perfections alike. Help me to understand that I am a unique creation, deserving of love and compassion, just as all your creations are. As I navigate the journey of life, may I find in you the ultimate source of comfort and support. In moments of doubt, remind me of your unwavering presence by my side, a constant beacon of light in the darkness. Guide me in discovering my true purpose and passions, and bless me with the courage to pursue them with determination and integrity. In times of uncertainty, may I lean on your wisdom to lead me down the right path. Teach me to forgive myself for past mistakes and to move forward with a heart cleansed of regret. Grant me the strength to learn from these experiences, allowing them to shape me into a better version of myself. In moments of weakness, uplift me with your love, renewing my spirit and fortifying my resolve. Help me to extend that same love and kindness to others, creating a ripple of positivity and compassion in the world. Thank you for the gift of life and the opportunity to discover my purpose within it. With gratitude and faith, I lay my hopes, fears, and dreams before you. In the Jesus' name, amen.
Hey, this is Tony David Moore, and now I'm a part of the LDWC Enterprise and LICMC.net Radio Media Mogul team, working with Irene, London, and crew, moving forward together.
We're everywhere live saying hi. So tell us a little about you, the Real Fashion Sisters. Tell us about you, what you're doing, and then we're going to do our drama.
We have a book and we do fashion consultation.
They have a book and they do fashion consultation, and they've been doing it for quite some time. You want to tell us I call you Real Fashion Sisters. Tell everybody what names are, because as you can see, they are sisters, right? Can you tell everybody your name?
I am Delise.
And I'm Delia.
All right. Thank you for joining with us today. Don't they look beautiful? Little queens, business women. They're young ladies in school. They're doing so much right now. We are so proud of them. So right now, I'm going to play my role as Trashay. Now, the other lady's not here, so we're just going to go ahead and we can get through it, right, girls? Okay. Okay, so I'm Trashay, and I'm having a fashion consultation with the Real Fashion Sisters.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, extraordinaire, sitcom, dramatic, funny, with uppity attitudes. See it on social as live, simultaneously on LICMC.net radio, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn.
Great. I'm not messing up this invitation to Mogul. Mansions, Empire.
Wow. You know, the Real Fashion Sisters, I have a consultation coming up with them soon. I'm so excited. You know what? I'm going to have to call them. And I have to tell you goodbye, because our consultation is coming up like right now. So I see you later, Classe. Hello? Yes, may I speak to the Real Fashion Sisters?
This is a Real Fashion Sisters. How can we help you?
Oh, hi. How are you? I know that I'm calling a little bit early, but I have a consultation with you. My name is Trashay, and I'm from the Powder Puff Extraordinaires group. And so I'm here to get a fashion consultation. So I'm going to hang up and so that we can be face to face. So I'm a little bit early, but is it okay that I can go ahead and do my consultation now with you girls?
Yep, it's fine.
Well, as you can see, I have this pink hair, I got my pink glasses and everything. And I just need some help. What should I wear? I have different colors of clothing that I need to wear right now, but I need your fashion consultation to help me decide what color should I wear with this hair. So to do the show, I want to make sure that I look right. You ready for me to ask questions?
Yes.
Okay, so this is one color, right? Okay, that's one color.
Okay.
And this is kind of purple. It's got pink in it. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another color. It's really kind of spicy. I don't know what you think. So I'm going to hold them all up for you to tell me which one I should wear. I have this one, and then I have the purple, lavender, whatever. And then I have this real spotty color. So which one do you think I should wear, ladies? I mean, I really need your fashion tips right now.
I think you should wear the red one.
You think I should wear the red one?
Yeah.
I think, all right, thank you so much. We want to let the Real Fashion Sisters know that we really appreciate you girls, and we think you are the best consultants that we know, especially when it comes to fashion. And so, we also want to remind everybody that the Real Fashion Sisters wrote a book, and they have another one coming. So they are very, very busy right now. So Potter Puffs is so happy that we had an opportunity to be with you today. I think that website has some t-shirts on there. That's what I have to get. They have t-shirts. They have on their website, right? Is that website where we can buy some things?
Soon.
We're going to have them soon.
What are we going to have?
We're going to have the shirts soon.
You're going to have the shirt soon?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I know they have a nice website, so there's a lot of things that we want to be able to get from them. So when we take our flight, so we are supposed to all be going to our islands that we just purchased. I want to get a Real Fashion Sisters shirt, I say, and I'm going to wear. I go on my jet flight. I'm going to wear that, but I got to wait until they're ready. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Thank you for having us.
Yep, thank you so much.
Thanks for being here, and we'll see you again. Can we have you back again today?
Yes.
Ashe.
So happy to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time, and we love you.
MC.net Radio, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, extraordinaire, sitcom, dramatic, funny, with uppity attitudes. See it on social as live, simultaneously on LICMC.net Radio, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn.
Great. I'm not messing up this invitation to Mogul. Mansions, empire, dinner. Haven't you heard? They are wealthiest, the U.S. of A.